Number 1, we must speak English with a Japanese accent when we speak English. They are showing off their American accent. Hello guys, how are you doing? And some of you guys might know that I lived in Canada for a year. And while I was there, I noticed a lot of cultural differences from Japan. For instance, there are a lot of rules in Japan. I'm going to share some of the differences with you. Let's get into it. Number 1, we must speak English with a Japanese accent when we speak English. Japanese people usually have a strong accent when speaking English, and some of you might know that few Japanese people speak English well. So sometimes a Japanese person tries to speak English with an American accent. Somebody may say, that person is trying too hard to pretend to be an American. And they are showing off their American accent. Something like that. Actually, I felt the same thing before I started learning English. When I saw Japanese people who speak English fluently, I thought, are they showing off their English? Something like that. But after I lived in abroad, I totally can understand how they feel, you know. So, and one day my friend asked me, where did you live? And then I was like, I lived in Toronto, in Canada. And she was like, no Toronto, no Canada. You should say Toronto and Canada, something like that. So when we call something exists in English, we have to call it in Japan English. If we don't use Japan English, Japanese people would definitely say, oh, you sound like a native speaker. You are pretending to be a native speaker. Something like that. Definitely, Japanese people definitely say like that. So, we cannot use proper English in Japan. So, actually, I have never mentioned that I have YouTube channel and speak English to my colleagues. So, they don't even know that I speak English. So, when I speak English in front of them, I speak with strong Japanese accent because I don't want them to get me wrong. Like, oh, you pretend to be an American and like showing off or something like that. But 90% of my viewers are from other country, not Japanese. So if you guys speak English in Japan, Japanese people would say, oh, your English is so good. Your English pronunciation is really an American. You know, you're really native speaker. Something like that, even if you are a native English speaker. So don't worry. So this is a kind of difference from Japanese. Number 2, reading air. If you want to live in Japan, you must be able to read the air. I thought this was true everywhere, but so far I've only noticed it in Japan. Basically, reading the air means we have to understand what the other person wants to say without them saying it directly. For example, if your senpai change her hair, we have to say, your hair looks so nice, you look so cute, it's really suit you. And we have to compliment her because she is waiting for me to say like something nice or something like that. And so even if you thought her hair looks not nice, we have to say like that. So if you go to the bar, you must pour them their beer, and if you share food, you have to leave more for them out of request. So for example, when I eat some food with my colleague, who is my senpai older than me, I have to eat after they ate. So even if it's my favorite food, just eat a little bit and just give them all. they might really like the food because I'm kohai, you know. I know you think Japanese is really pain in the ass. I know. I bet you would hate Japanese culture. Just kidding. Yeah, I think Japanese people are really pain in the ass. Yeah. Number 3, you have to use keigo to your senpai. In Japan, even if a younger colleague has worked longer than you must use polite word keigo. So, you know, Remi-chan and Yuka-chan, they are older than me, so I have to use keigo when I talk to them in Japanese. But sometimes I use no keigo accidentally, and then I was like, I'm so sorry because I didn't use keigo. But they were like, oh, don't worry about it. But in English, there is no keigo, right? Am I correct? Someday, Remi-chan asked me, like, actually, like, talking to you in English is much better compared to Japanese because we don't need to take care of each other. Like, we don't need to use keigo and something like that. Actually, that's totally agree. When I talk to in English, like, we don't need to use keigo, right? And yeah, English can be more easy making friends and making close friends compared to Japanese. I want to talk about more, but today just finish and because my English skill. You know, after I filmed this video and when I'm editing, I would think, oh, my English is not correct. What should I do? Should I make a video again? Oh, no. But anyway, forgive my English skill. And I hope you have a good day and good night and see you soon. Bye. 今日はレミ from Japan と
のび太
from Japan レミ from Japan 違った。
そっか、そうですよね。同じ感じなんですよね。
レミちゃんがパクったんです。
こういう感じよくありますからね。確かに。
よくあります。はい。まあそんな感じで、はい。